Good morning, White Oak Warriors. Today is Monday, November 30th, the last day of November. And Mr. Meyer just reminded me it is Cyber Monday. So I'm not sure if you've got shopping plans. I think Mr. Meyer's gonna do some shopping there this morning or this afternoon and see what deals he can find. But it is good to be back. I hope everybody had a great break. 5 days off where you didn't have to log on or look at the computer much. Anyway, we're back at it. We have 3 full weeks here of learning. We have 1 full week this week of remote learning for everybody. That includes our in-person learners who are all at home learning this week, following their schedule. Important to remember, students, that even though we are remote and we're normally in person, your attendance is still required. Students, you're expected to be in class at your scheduled times. Now, those times may be a little more flexible this week, but you should be in your classes on time. Your teachers have shared out those schedules with you. If you need help, reach out to your teachers or other staff that help in your room. Also, electives are a class that you are required to attend. You need to have those elective assignments done, students. You would notice on first quarter, you did not receive an elective grade. That's because this year we changed it up with the COVID and all the different rotations that we're doing. You will get elective grades at the end of the semester. So that means here in about a month, the end of the second quarter, you will get a grade for your electives. Now that's a pass or fail grade, but you will get that grade. Make sure you're getting those assignments turned in for all classes, but especially for electives. I notice some of you are falling behind on that. So I wanted to keep you up to date on that. And Mr. Meyer, you have some interesting stuff to share today about the Would You Rather from last week and a new one. So I'll turn it over to Mr. Meyer.
Yes, good morning, White Oak. Last week's Would You Rather, if you remember correctly, it was would you rather talk to land animals, animals that live under the sea, or animals that fly? An overwhelming majority, let me pull this up, chose land animals, and a lot of people decided that they want to talk to land animals because they want to understand what their pets are thinking. They want to know what their dogs have to say or their cats have to say. Just a couple examples. I would rather talk to animals that live under the water because I want to know if they breathe water, how we breathe air, and I just generally want to know what it's like to live under the water. I want to be able to speak with land animals because I am normally only around those types of creatures, and it would be quite interesting. This student said I would ask them how it is to be in the air, so they wanted to talk to air animals. Today's Would You Rather question is, would you rather be able to control animals, not humans, or electronics with your mind? Tell me that and why. Today for lunch, Mr. Meyer is going to be having Kraft macaroni and cheese, and for breakfast, he'll be having a cherry Pop-Tart. Mr. Gale, I have one more question for you real quick before we get into the students of the month. Mr. Gale, do you know how do you cook, what's the best way to cook an alligator?
Oh, I'm not sure.
That would be in a crock pot.
Ooh, yes.
In a crock pot.
Love it. Love it. And I love that, Mr. Meyer's kind of variety in his menu. He's having a Pop-Tart today instead of eggs. I had eggs, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. So as you see on the screen here, we have 4 of our finest Warrior students here joining us this morning. We have 6 sixth grade students of the month. 2 of them, they've kind of been coming on and off, and I think maybe they're having technical difficulties a little bit here, but we want to recognize our students of the month. Even though we're not in person, we'd normally have them come down to the library and sit spread out, and we'd introduce them in the library, but we're doing it virtually. So we appreciate them getting up this morning to be recognized. So Mr. Meyer and I are going to take turns reading some of the great things that the teachers had to say about these 4 Warriors. So first we have Tyler Jester, who is here with us this morning. And Tyler is from the Dream Team. Tyler's teachers say Tyler's work ethic and dedication to his studies have been outstanding this year. He is motivated, hardworking, and makes all classroom discussions enjoyable. We are happy to have him on the dream team. Way to go, Tyler. Congratulations. Mr. Meyer, who do you have?
I have Hayden Klotz from the Dream Team. What makes this student special? Hayden is an enthusiastic learner that exhibits a positive outlook and attitude in the classroom and strives to reach his full potential. He cooperates with his teachers, peers, and resists the urge to be distracted. He is focused, driven, and hardworking. We are extremely happy to have Hayden on the Dream Team.
Way to go. And next we have from Team Elite, Kamaya Smith. Kamaya, her teacher said, Team Elite is excited to nominate Kamaya Smith as the Student of the Month for November. Kamaya is such an asset to the class with her participation, cool temperament, positive energy, and hard work. She is a calm presence in the classroom, and we look forward to seeing her in class every day. Great job, Kamaya.
Good job, Kamaya. Next, we have Anna Aguilar Zul. What makes this student special? Anna is a very hard worker. She asks questions when she needs to and works well with her classmates, even when she is presented with a challenge. Anna perseveres and helps others to do the same. We are so proud of Anna, and we are glad she's a part of the Dream Team. So congratulations to Anna.
All right, and next I want to recognize Gracie Angelo. Gracie is responsible. She takes her schoolwork seriously and is sure to complete and submit her assignments after completing them with great care and detail. Gracie also has a fun sense of humor and is friendly to her classmates. She helps most days with breakfast transport and offers help when others need a little support. Gracie is a fantastic WAMS warrior, and the Dream Team is lucky to have her as a member. So congratulations, Gracie.
And then my last student of the month is Alana Emini. Team Elite is very excited to nominate Alana as our student of the month. Alana is a hard worker and can easily stay focused amidst distractions. She wants feedback on her work to help her make improvements. Alana is a positive role model and is great to have in class. We look forward to seeing her each day. Great job, Alana.
All right. Awesome to hear the great things that our students are doing despite this strange and peculiar year that we're having. So way to go to our 6th grade students of the month. Tomorrow, tune in. We will recognize our 7th grade students of the month. Then on Wednesday, we'll recognize our 8th graders. Thursday, our RLA students. So we're looking forward to that. And then Friday, we'll have a little fun Friday on announcements. Mr. Meyer and I are going to come up with some creative little fun Friday. So tune in for that. Here are your words of wisdom for this Monday morning. Confucius said, "He who asks a question is a fool for a moment, but he who never asks a question is a fool forever." Kind of an interesting thing to think about, asking questions here coming back from a break. Many times in school, we don't understand what our teachers are trying to say, or we don't understand something that we've read. This happens to every single one of us. Happens to me all the time. This doesn't mean we aren't smart. It just means we're human. So don't be afraid to speak up. After all, before you can ask a question, you have to be thinking, which makes you a whole lot smarter than those who aren't. So don't be afraid to ask those questions. With something to think about on this Monday morning, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Have a great Monday, Warriors.